Hello, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about an important topic during Women's Month. Today, I would like to talk about the power of telling your story. My name is Hanley, and I am the owner of Alchemy of Words, and my passion is about helping, telling, and reshaping the stories that we tell ourselves, especially as women. Can you imagine that if Rosa Parks never stood up or refused to stand up when she got on that bus that one fateful day and give up her seat to a white man because of a law, what the world would be like today? Because Rosa believed in her rights as a human being, she stood up for herself and she helped to change the world in a very profound way. There have been many countless women in this world, in history, that has stood up and has said, my story matters. Who I am as a human being matters. I refuse to keep believing the story that others have been telling me about myself. Our stories do matter, and what we believe about ourselves do matter. The fact is that women in many areas of life are still repressed, are still silent, are still not telling their stories. They're still living with this idea that they need to take care of everybody else except themselves. They still live in poverty. They still live in places where they have no access to basic needs. They still get paid less than men do. We were all created equal, and we have the right to be living in a place where we can thrive. And by telling our stories, by looking at the stories we've been told our entire lives and reshaping them into something that is true for us, we can help to change the world. Change always begins with us. And then it ripples to our family, to our closest community, to our neighborhoods, to our cities, to our towns, to our countries, to the world. Now more than ever, we need to tell our stories. People are hungry to hear how we can change, how we can help to change this world for the better. The world is dying, many things are crumbling and falling apart, and it's scary. But as women, we have the power to change and help change the stories that not only we have been believing for a long time, but that the world has been telling us about ourselves. And how do we do that? By looking closely, by being curious, by being open-minded, by saying, I don't need to be in competition with anybody else but myself. By helping, by raising up, by being an example, but always by starting with you first. You can change your story, and it can be empowering and uplifting, and it can help build a better future for the children, for the next generation or generations to come. But it starts with me, it starts with you, it starts with us. You do not need to be a Rosa Banks or, a Rosa Parks or Harriet Tubman or anybody big and grand. You just need to be you. But you need to know who you are. Your story matters. And through the power of storytelling, you can help change the world for the better. So let us as women always remember that we have the power in our hands to write our own stories. We do not need to hold on to age-old, non-existent tales that have been told to us about ourselves. We are not bad. We are nobody's property. Nobody has the right to tell us what to do about ourselves. And you can be in control. You can write your own story. So I dare you today, in this Women's Month and every other day of the year, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what is the story I want to tell about my life today? Use your words, use your talents, use your skills, and tell a story that helps to change the world. Let us be the leaders, the change makers, the way showers, the light bearers. Let us take all of this that's crumbling down and let's build something beautiful and amazing together by taking hands, by letting go of things that no longer serve us, and by writing a new, wonderful, amazing, beautiful story of empowerment, enlightenment, of community, of love, of kindness, of peace. As a woman and as women, we have the power. It's in our hands. Thank you.